everyone, welcome back for another video. Today I am bringing you the long-awaited island tour for my Pacific Northwest / Seattle core island, Rainier. I say / Seattle core because there's a couple of builds that are inspired by my trip to Seattle a couple of years back. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. This has been a labour of love since last year, so it's been a while coming, and yeah, I'm excited to share it with you all. So please sit back, relax, and let's get into the island tour. Okay, so let's check out the map. I feel like the map isn't exciting, and I actually kept most of the rivers where they were when I first started this island. I didn't want to change it too much. So yeah, the map doesn't look very exciting. But anyway, our villagers that we have are Eric, Daisy, Goldie, of course, like, you know, we need to stay on brand here. Mary, Molly, Tangy, Melba, Fauna, my girl Maple, and Lily. I'm so happy with this lineup. They are all such cuties, and yeah, I love them all. Right, so let's get into it. So here's the entrance. So the entrance is very simple. I wanted it to be pretty natural, and actually, if you've been following this island from the very start, we actually had roads here at the start, and I just wasn't gelling with it, you know, wasn't vibing with it, so I changed it to a more natural path. And yeah, it's very simple. We've got bushes on either side, some trees and fencing, and just some flowers and little decorations, you know, we're keeping it pretty simple. If you come in, then you can see that resident services is almost straight ahead. I think it's like one space off. It's close, 1 or 2 spaces off. Here I just wanted to create like an area that was just dense with trees and different fencing and bushes. And I feel like I achieved that. I just wanted it to feel like you were in the Pacific Northwest and, you know, you were surrounded by trees. I left out some gifts so you can dress like me and have the iconic hat while you're touring the island. Here then I have like a shopping mini district, so we have our nooks. And then if you come up here, you have Abel's. These are some of the very first builds, and I feel like I probably could improve this, but you know, I want it just to be simple, you know. The sewing area outside. The tiny library item is so good. I just thought it was really cute here. On the beach then, so it's the right to the entrance, we have an outdoor coffee area. So this could be an extension of Brewster's, I guess. It was inspired by Pike Place Starbucks. Okay, there's Lily hiding behind the dessert counter. And yeah, as I said, inspired by Pike Place Starbucks. And I know technically in Pike Place it isn't on the beach, but it's kind of near the waterfront, and Pike Place Market is near the water. Yeah, like the items we have in the game now for a coffee shop are just next level. Like between the beans, the bag of beans, like everything is just fantastic. So yeah, I'm happy with how this came out. If you come back out here then, this path follows along here, and you come to this kind of like park-ish area, I guess. We've got a fountain in the middle, and it's just decorated with flowers and bushes. Bike with basket, you know, cruiser bike. Cruiser bike goes everywhere. If you don't know what to put there, put a cruiser bike. And you can see here the beach is empty. Now, I debated whether to decorate my beaches completely. Now, to be honest, it would have just been with weeds, custom designs, things like that. Some of my beaches are decorated, so I decided to keep some of them just natural, like as if they are just, you know, a normal beach, you know what I mean? Up here then, behind this kind of way, we have our cafe bistro. So I have a speed build of this on my channel. I just really wanted to use the castle items, and look how good it looks. I love the colours. It's like a posh little bistro area. The bistro tables are perfect here, and I love this custom design on the ground. I feel like I found this and then I decided to put it all over my island because I love it. I love how the bits of grass peek through. It's beautiful. Then when you come through here, we do have a bridge, and what I liked here was the idea to have bridge, incline. I just thought it flowed really nicely. It's something different for me. So we had a bit of like empty space over here. So again, I kind of did what I did near the entrance, but to a more, I guess, wilder extent. I just did a load of bushes and trees, flowers and weeds, just to make it feel like, you know, a full packed area, like almost like a forest basically. I've got some good pictures of this on my Instagram if you'd like to check that out, where you can see it in more detail. But yeah, I really like that. To the right then we've got this little path, again decorated with just, weeds, flowers, the likes. And this just leads to like a cozy little beachside area. We've got some books, some boots, wee feels, a bike again, a little fishing corner, and maybe somebody is here doing some washing or they're camping, just a peaceful little cozy area. And I'm happy with how that turned out and helped me fill up that beach area. I just filled these areas out with trees and weeds and bushes, again, to feel like you're in the forest. Then we have our museum. So it's pretty simple. We just have this path again, which I love, some benches, some fossils on display, and yeah, pretty simple. This build I absolutely love. So this was part of my recent collab. If you haven't seen it, please check out the video and also check out the other creators in that video. I am still in shock that I got to collab with those people. So yeah, it was a fun video. We did a build inspired by an NPC. I got Leaf, so I built this plant exhibition area and I'm obsessed. Like, I love these poster boards, as if, it's giving you information about the plants beside it. And the same over here with the flowers. It's just a nice little area. I got to use the pergola, and again, just filled in these areas over here with wee fields, weeds, bushes, the usual. Okay, if we come down this way then, I do have vines here so you can get down. Okay, so we'll go back this way first. It makes sense, right? It makes sense. So we were at the Castle Cafe Bistro area. Behind resident services then, we do have the start of a little neighbourhood. We've got just a tree and a street lamp, and we've got 3 little houses in a row. And then you come over the bridge and we've got some more houses. So, we've got a yacht by the riverside, another little house behind here, and then this leads to the lake, the viewing point. I love this. Again, this was one of the first builds I did, and I just think it's so peaceful. Like, it's gorgeous, and especially with that sky. I chose to set the dream address for this island at sunrise because I've done sunset before, so I tried out sunrise and the sky is just beautiful, and you can still see like the lights of, say, the party light arch and that shining through. It's just beautiful. Alright, if you come back this way then, and if we go this side of resident services, this connects to a little market. So this was inspired by Pike Place Market. I know it's nowhere near the scale of it. It doesn't look like it at all really, but it's a marketplace. And again, I've done this build last year sometime and I still love it. I love the items that I chose. And yeah, this is just to the left of the entrance. So that's what is over here. If you come over this bridge then and come in this way, this beach is decorated with a plant shop. So you've got the different plants, some plant starters, display case, and yeah, some more flowers. And I say this is Lily's little plant shop because this is Lily's house, and yeah, it's her little business, she's been a girl boss and all that. So if we come back out here then, again we've got the pathway, and this leads then into the rest of the neighbourhood. So we have the houses around, again, the centerpiece. I really like doing this almost diamond shaped centerpiece for my houses. I think it turned out really well. I do really like it. Oh, there she is. Hello, little angel. How are you doing? Oh, so sorry. And I love this as well. This is Maple's little decking at the back of her house. Adorable. And yeah, the girl deserves a nice backyard. At the start of it then, we have a little community garden, and there's another little bit of it over here. If you come back out then and we go over this bridge, oh look at Maple, she's too cute. I put in this windy path and kind of just, bordered it with all flowers and trees, and I love how it looks. It probably has a lovely natural feel, and yeah, I love it. Here then we have our hotel. So this is my house on the island, and if you were watching my streams recently, or there also is a video series on my channel, I have been decorating the interior of this house as a hotel. So I'll go in there in a second and we'll just do a quick look. But on the beach outside the hotel, we've got like a mini carnival. I really wanted to use these items. I think they're really cool, but also they're green and they really match with the kind of green orangey theme that I'm going for here. Again, this kind of reminded me of Seattle. There's like this boardwalk kind of area, and I had like a Ferris wheel when I was there, and that's what inspired me for this bit. So the exterior of this house, again, I think I have a speed build on the channel, but this was inspired by my friend Ronnie. She did this idea for preschool, so I got inspiration and I did it for the outside of my hotel, and I love how it turned out. I love the colours I went for. I love the black shutters and the black roof, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Let's take a look inside. So here we have the hotel lobby. This is just my style to a T. I love how it has the herringbone floors, the pops of orange. This rug I am obsessed with, lots of plants, it's just amazing. If you want to see more in depth of how I did all of these rooms, there is individual speed builds on all of these rooms, so check those out if you're interested. But let's just take a quick look at the bedrooms. So each bedroom has a different theme, so this is really cozy, nice little room. Love the patchwork furniture. This one again then has the same wallpaper, so it's following a theme, but we used the elegant furniture this time. And yeah, these hotel rooms are just stunning and I would love to stay in them. And yeah, this room is slightly different to the others, but I love the colour scheme I went for. Fun fact, this is actually inspired by the bedroom I did on my very first island on my Switch Lite. I used this rug, the same wallpaper, and I was obsessed, so I had to bring it back. This makeup bag item on the ground, love it. Next up then we have the breakfast buffet room. I love this. I love all the food items. We have our table and chairs, and I love how I tied in the wallpaper and the rug to match other parts of the hotel. My favourite part is definitely the juice bar. We all know how much I love these carton items, so yeah, I absolutely love this. If we head upstairs then, we have the last room that we decorated in the hotel, and this is the pool room. This is really simple, but this idea is so good. I have a speed build on this on the channel, and I have linked the Reddit post where I saw somebody do this idea of a custom designed tile for the pool and then the counters to create the edge of the pool. It's so simple, yet it's so effective, and I love how this turned out. Okay then, let's head back outside and continue with the island tour. If you come around the hotel at this side, this leads to the beach outdoor cinema. This was a small little build I did to fill up some space on the beach, and I'm so happy with how it turned out. I used some nice orange and green themed items, and I especially loved using the orange Sahara tickets. They worked a treat. Up here we have our campsite, so I wasn't sure at all where to put the campsite. Originally I wanted to put it over by that cozy beach with the little fishing nook, but it wouldn't fit. So I decided to put it up higher here just to create some height to the area, create a bit of dimension, and it's a small campsite, but I think it works well. If you follow then the windy path that I created, I love how this goes in and out of trees. It just looks really kind of, cozy. And yeah, again we have this area here decorated with weeds, flowers, we have a little well, and this is a bit of terraforming I did, and I'm so happy with this. I mean, it's not that difficult, but I'm happy with how it turned out, and I love how I decorated with wheat fields and that just to create a full forest look. This bridge then connects back to the neighbourhood that we were in. And now let's head into our farm. So we've got the individual little vegetable patches, we've got little flags. Over to the left then we have the farmer's area. We've got his shed, his tools, a place for him to sit down. One of my favourite parts on my island is this back of the farm, and especially the pumpkin patch. I am obsessed with this. Like, I think one of my dreams in real life is to go to a pumpkin patch. I know, dream big, right? But I love it. I'm obsessed. So if we head back down this path then, just to show you where it connects to, come back up, and if you take a left turn, you're into the orchard. I really like how I arranged the trees here. Like, I did want an orchard because I love how all the fruits look on the trees. It's so colourful, but I didn't want to make it too big, so I'm happy with how it turned out. Then we have this fishing area. There's a speed build on my channel. This is the all blue build, and I love how it turned out. I love how I filled the beach with wheat fields and how you can walk through it. How they move in the wind also is just amazing. And then we have the fishing area on the rock. If you come back out to the farm, we have probably, I would say, my favourite build on the island. It's the farmer's market. Just the individual food items, like look at that bread. The muffins, we've got the cornucopia. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. And here then we have the outdoor seating area to go with it, so you can see people with their takeaway muffins, their coffees, their little brown paper bags that they got their items in, and yeah, it's just amazing. This connects then back to the lake, and it's just peaceful. Like, I would love to be sitting here lakeside having a coffee. It's very peaceful. Then we have our secret beach, and then along the back of the lake then we've just got some trees, and yeah, just a bit of greenery going on. And this is where we were already, so again, fluffing out the area with trees, weeds and bushes. I think that seems to be the common trend here. And yeah, there we have it. That is the island tour for Rainier, my Pacific Northwest themed island. The orange lovely butterfly decides to arrive for this shot, and it's absolutely perfect, on theme. It's as if I paid it to do it. I'm so excited to share this with you. I have the dream address saved. I'd love for you all to visit Rainier. Let me know what you think. And yeah, I'm excited to move on to the next project, but I will feel sad to get rid of this because this has been the first island I've had on my YouTube channel. It's been with us since the start, so I guess it's kind of bittersweet. But you know, on to bigger and better things. But Rainier will always have a place in our hearts. I hope that you enjoyed this tour. And yeah, give the video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed, subscribe for more content, and be sure to check back because we will be starting a new island, a new theme. I already have it picked, and you know, it's going to be a fun time. We're moving into summer, so that's a bit of a hint as to what we're going to do next. And yeah, I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!